Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be solving LeetCode question number 55, jump game. You are given an integer array nums. You are initially positioned at the array's first index, and each element in the array represents your maximum jump length at that position. Return true if you can reach the last index or false otherwise. So let's understand this question with an example. Let's say, for example, we have the array consisting elements 2, 3, 1, 1, and 4. You start at index 0, so here, and each element tells you how far you can go from this position. So in this case, 2, so we can jump twice, so 1 and 2. So the maximum reachable index from the first element is going to be 2. Similarly, for the next index, the maximum reachable from this index is going to be 1, 2, and 3, which is the last index. So in this case, we return true. So let's look at another example. Let's say in this example, we have elements 3, 2, 1, 0, and 4. We are starting from index 0. So from here, we can jump thrice. So 1, 2, and 3. So the maximum reachable index is going to be 3. The next element is 2. So we can jump twice, which will again send us to the third index. The next element is 1, which will again send us to the third element. The next element is going to be 0. In this case, we cannot jump further. So we are stuck over here. We cannot reach the last element, so we return a false. Now that we have understood this question a little better, let's try to code this. I'm going to define an integer max which will keep track of the furthest index that we can reach. Initially, I'm going to say it's going to be 0. Next, I'm going to start a loop which will start from 0. It will go up until when I is smaller or equal to max, so that we only check the indices that we can actually reach. I plus plus. We update max, which will be the maximum between max and the current furthest reach. Now we check if max is greater or equal to the length of the array. Here we check if we can actually reach the last index. If we can reach the last index, we return a true. Otherwise, outside loop, we return false. Both test cases are passing, so let's submit this. This greedy approach gives us a time complexity of big O of n, which is better than the brute force, which will have 2 loops and will have a time complexity of big O of n square. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video.